Hello there, fellow NPCs. I am Scythe, and today we're getting back into Love Sucks Night 2. And in the last episode, we were having a sweet little talk with Jan, learning about what it's like to be a vampire, what her life before being a vampire and during as a vampire is, and all things like that. We got a couple of runes, we got a couple of achievements. It was very sweet, very heartwarming, and that is why I want to take a break with Anna as well. See if we can have just a sweeter moment with her. And here's some other thing I just noticed before starting recording this video. Is that we were supposed to visit every location once, do two things. And once that was done, we had one more place we could visit and probably do two things. Which means that the thing I do now is the very last thing that we get to do before the end of Love Sucks Night 2 begins, you know? So that does mean that taking a break with Anna might be the best thing for me to do if I'm gonna finish this in this run, that is. So yeah, with that said, let's go. Hey Jan, would you mind if I borrowed Anna for a bit? Oh, if you two are gonna do something, it's something I'd like to do that I didn't think you two would want to do. That's how I almost tripped on that sentence. I'm going to go do that. Catch you later. Looks like it's just us for a bit. What shall we do? I thought we could just get to know each other a little bit better. Anna laughed softly. I suppose we have been doing things a little out of order, haven't we? Anna put a finger up to her lips in thought. What's your idea of a perfect date? And I got some. Did I get it? I don't know. A romantic candlelit dinner, just staying in, watching a movie and cuddling. Oh. Going out and doing something exciting. A burger and a blowjob. You're fucking brain dead. But yeah, no. What really spoke to me is this one. Just staying in, watching a movie and cuddling. Dude, fuck yeah. I've said it before, during the summer I want a picnic and just have a nice time on the grass, you know? And during winter I want to sit by an open fire, like a fireplace, and have cuddle on the blanket with some hot cocoa. Dude, I love that cheesy stuff. Yes! It just needs to be you and the other person, nothing else. No need to be fancy. Just be yourself, right? Exactly. I'm glad you get it. Dude, is Anna my soulmate? My carbon-sized soulmate? Is that what's going on here? Because I like Anna. Not too big of a fan of her body, however. Nothing wrong with it, but there's exaggeration to it, if you know what I mean. If you get my drift. But that's a me thing. What's yours? Just something normal. Order in, watch anime and old movies. It's just nice, you know. I don't have the energy to do something big and fancy every date I go on. Exactly. That sounds nice. Yeah. You can eat pizza while I suck your dick and we both just watch TV. You know, casual like. Yeah, very casual. Yeah, there's that thing also. She's very horny, which is obvious for a succubus. Well, that's not really me. Clear this room! Yeah, Anna. Her dream date is just staying in and watching movies. Relaxed and casual. Dude, she's such a sweetheart. Anything you want to ask me? How did you and Jan meet? What's it like being a succubus? Where did you come from exactly? What was your early life like? You mentioned earlier your apartment is cursed. How many other monsters are there? There we go. It's kind of a long story. We got time. Well, after I was summoned, I was alone for a while. My summoner died. I'm not really sure how. Mr. P says that he withered after the ritual. Wasn't strong enough. When the summoner dies, a summoned demon will become untethered. There's always a use for a succubus, so when Jan's clan found me alone in a cabin in the woods, they took me in. And also, Cabin in the Woods, great movie. Her summoner is dead, so she's not bound to a master, which makes her untethered. Yeah, let's check how many runes I actually have here. Ooh, everything but 2, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Ooh. Did it ever say how many runes I do need? This is just one. No, it's not one run. That is not true. It's like 2 or 3 runs. They took me in. God damn it. I was grateful to have a home. It's the closest thing I had to a family, but I don't know, Kurt. Sometimes it just feels like we're pawns rather than people. Ooh. Was found by Jan's clan alone in a cabin in the woods. And come on! I met Jan once I joined the clan. He was still relatively new too, in vampire terms at least. We're both like fish out of water. Jan said the same thing. I mean, fish out of water. She used the exact same phrase. Huh. Feels like she and Jan are pawns to the clan. Neither of us really fit in. She was basically forced in the clan, and I always felt like the extra kid in the house. We were able to connect with each other over that. A mutual longing for a normal life, you know. Do you think you'll be able to have that? Anne became quiet for a long time. Maybe. Where did it come from exactly? Well, she didn't really exist before being summoned, did she? Let's see, was there something else? Yeah, let's go with this one. Hell. Can you elaborate? Not really. It's like saying you came from the womb. I wasn't born until I was summoned. From what I understand, my soul was brought from hell. My body materialized once I arrived on the material plane. That's how the demonology book puts it anyway. It's not like I have memories of my time in hell. I wasn't conscious then. Materialized? Yep, appeared naked out of a summoning circle looking exactly the way I do now. How long ago was that? Around 40 years ago? 30? You wouldn't know it, but I'm actually 32. What did we learn? The soul was brought from hell, body materialized when she got here. Does that mean that the brimstone is always materialized? No, but it does have memories. So what's that about? Is it because he's a familiar? That it's always brimstone coming back? What's it like being a succubus? It's hard. What do you mean? It has its pros, but I can't just turn it off. The human disguise is still just a disguise. I can never really be myself. You can be yourself around me. I appreciate that. But that's not what I mean. I often wonder if I was summoned wrong. This could be why I'm so bad at controlling my feeding. Oh. That sucks, if that's true. I want a normal life, like you. Friends, family, maybe a partner. I want to go out and just do what I want to do. It's not exactly easy to do when your body's demanding you feed on a human sexual energy all the time. Being able to float and do magic tricks is neat, but if I could choose, I would want to be more like you. Oh! Can we remove their powers, make them more human? That could be a thing. Her soul was brought. No, we said that. Anna wants to have a family one day. Can't because of her power. Summoned demons are pretty much expected to be able to fulfill their expected purpose immediately. or these days, integrate with society. The only thing I knew when I was summoned was how to feed, but summoned demons can learn things very, very quickly. I know that I knew things when I was summoned that I don't know now, because the summoner died. Oh wait, what? I know that I knew things when I was summoned that I don't know now. She forgot stuff, okay, because the summoner died. I had to figure out a few things. How to pretend to be human, how to be social, and how to get dates. I watched a lot of TV too. Jan helped me a lot too. Taught me things, helped me find out what I like. Summons demon learns at an accelerated rate. Oh, which explains why she's such a techie, pretty much. It was cursed, but we dealt with it. Sorry, back up. Your apartment was cursed and you said you think Sherry cursed it. It got cursed pretty much right at the start of the semester. What makes you think it was Sherry? Sherry had a problem with me immediately. Maybe she was jealous another succubus was in town. There were parts of it that just felt like a fellow succubus had a hand in it. She checked the boxes. How so? Well, it started off small. Flickering lights, weird sounds. Me and Jan just assumed it was something mundane at first. Until... Then there was a weird stuff in the mirrors. Things falling over. Strange dreams. That sounds like a poltergeist or something. You know about poltergeists? Only from horror movies and stuff. Oh, right. Well, the dream was like a sexy nightmare. Oh, so I guess you're having the same dreams as I am. But why wouldn't you know about it? Unless it is, like you say, from Sherry Bomb and she's actually cursing you. That could be a thing, I guess. Sounded like his life. It got harder to deal with as the curse went on. By the end of the week, we were having to fight off an animated house dildos. Yeah, we heard about that. Curse spat his drink. I woke up naked and wrapped up in all the bondage gear. What the hell? And if you think that's bad, you should have seen Jan. The dildos just ignored me, but she woke up with 2 plugs up her... Holy shit. With 2 plugs up her... It had to be Sherry. She wouldn't let me have any fun. Oh yeah, because you're a succubus, so you were tortured by not having sex. That's hilarious. Why did lock all my sex toys in the dishwasher? So you couldn't do anything? Actually, after years of being tied up by Jan, I'm kinda good at getting off of some of it. I mostly let her think she has me tied up. It didn't affect me too much. What did you do? We ended up giving in and calling the clan for help. We had no idea how to break the curse. Sherry played dumb. Vincent, the big vampire you met earlier, he sent me a spellbook with a counter curse and an amulet inside. It worked perfectly. We haven't had any problems at home since. The one you dropped? Wait, what did she drop? Yeah. Oh. They got the amulet from Vincent. The MacGuffin. Kurt didn't want to put Anna on the defensive, so he didn't ask why they were still carrying it. I'm glad you got that sorted out then. And thanks to you, she thought she ought to leave me alone from now on. Anything you want to ask me? That's actually interesting. Good at escaping from restraints. Okay. Well, I know she said that, but still. I don't really know. It's kind of embarrassing to admit, as a monster myself, but I guess in a way, Jan and I are kind of sheltered, almost. I know the vampires in the clan. I know about a few other monsters, but besides Jan, I don't really know anyone out here. I can't detect monsters like some of them can, and since you're not supposed to reveal yourself to humans, I don't have any monster friends. Crescent Valley is supposed to have a lot of monsters compared to most places though, but I only know about a few of them. Anything you want to ask me? I'm good. I was wondering, what do you think of my wings? Dude, they're fire. Your wings? Sorry, it's just that you're one of the few people who have ever seen me in my true form. Sometimes my succubus form feels less like me than my human one. Oh. Really? That makes me think about Megan from Teen Titans. No, Young Justice, I mean. A white Martian who disguised herself as a green Martian and then also disguised herself as human, but that seems unimportant. But she is essentially a trans person, but instead of gender, it's a race. And she feels more at home as a green Martian rather than a white Martian. Feels like something similar is going on here. She feels more like human than succubus. They're beautiful, they're hot, they're just a part of you. It's hard to get used to a person having wings and a tail. Oh, this is difficult. I mean, they're beautiful. I think that. They're just a part of you. I don't know how good that is. It's hard to get used to a person having wings and tail. No, that's bad. That's bad. This one or this one? They're beautiful is making her feel good about herself. Okay, they're not so awful as I thought they were. They're just part of you. It really depends on how we are following it up. Depending on what I say right after it. So let's try this one, but I might change my mind. You're right. Like them or not, they're part of who I am. Or what I am. No, sorry. You really think so? They're not like weird or anything? Not at all. They suit you perfectly. Thank you. What do you like about Dr. Blankenship's class? Okay, so yeah, I went with that one. I'm still worried. No, not worried. Confused, maybe. I love history. I'm only there because I need a minor. The View. The View is not bad. That's not gonna go home for you, but you love learning. No, you learn quickly. Let's try this one. Anna raised her hand. They high five. Hell yeah. Right? Especially Kristen Valley's history. It's neat. Dr. Blankenship has a very novel way of telling it too. But no, we're they high five. It's been nice getting to chat with you like this. Where did Jan go anyway? Bingo! Anna started laughing. A few minutes later, Jan came out of the bingo tent with all the other old ladies and a smile on her face. What a rush! Jan, I know you're over 60, but you don't have to act like it. You just don't understand. The tension and suspense of being one away from bingo, it is the ultimate board game. No, it really isn't. Sat down with Anna and learned a little more about her character development. Dr. Blankenship and her niece had already left the area, but as Kurt glanced at the fountain, the water looked to be running clearer than before. And now I guess the beginning of the end is about to commence. It's still stuff at the students' fair. Let's go over there before they close everything. Okay. Yeah. Now we can play some D&D. TNT. Arriving at the student center, a blush started to grow on Anna's face. I'll be right back. Don't have too much fun without me, okay? We'll wait here for you. Anna left Jan and Kurt alone, disappearing into the sea of booths and stalls. Is she okay? She'll be fine. She just needs a moment to herself. Large crowds are hard. I would never have guessed. Oh, interesting. She gets stimulated by that. Anna struggles in loud crowds due to her succubus urges turning her on and demanding she feed. Jan smiled slightly. Jan and Kurt sat down on a bench together while they waited for Anna to return. She's stronger than you know. She hides it well. She sighed softly. Anna deserves so much more than she has. She's gotten me through more than you can imagine. What do you mean? It was lonely when I was turned. I had to give up my life, my friends, everything. Put into a clan of people that, let's say I didn't like them. When Anna came into the family, I felt like there was someone else I could relate to. An outsider like me, figuring things out. Being a vampire, it comes with its share of problems. But at least I can hold people. She's never been able to control her power. We don't really know why, but she feels like she's, I don't know, a slave to her own ability. She feels like she can't form a real relationship because her presence as a succubus attracts people to her body. You saw it yourself at the kissing booth. We're monsters. It's hard to really open up. We can't be our true selves, but it's worse for Anna. She doesn't show it, but it's hard for her to be around so many people. Her biology is always demanding that she feeds on the humans. Isn't it the same for you? When I feed, the thirst goes away for a while, but for Anna, it's almost constant. She has to be promiscuous to feed, but she can't stay with one person too long because she's scared she'll kill them. But I think all she really wants is someone safe, someone consistent, someone she can trust and come home to. That's what you are to her, right? Yeah, but she deserves more. I'm her friend. But I'm not her girlfriend. We can only fool around because her power only works on the living. I love it, don't get me wrong. We're great outlets for each other. So as we can't feed on each other, I love her, but she deserves true, romantic love. If that's even a thing a succubus can have. If she just had a better control over power, she could have those things. If she could just turn it off and choose to be normal, she would. You'd do anything for her, wouldn't you? Anna wants to become stronger so she can control her power. Ritual reason. Yep. Thank you, Jan, for spilling the beans. You have no idea. Kurt knew exactly how far Jan would go for Anna. Anna was on her way back. Sorry, I didn't mean to just vent at you. Forget I said anything. No, it's fine. I want Anna to be happy too. Anna ran back to the two of them. Oh look! The Sylvan Glade Funhouse! They're doing it again this year. Can we go? I mean, if you want. Come on, Jan. It's super pretty in there. It's atmospheric and the light effects make it mysterious and spooky. For you, maybe. Fine, let's go. Anna was practically glowing with enthusiasm as she rushed ahead. Kurt glanced at Jan. Not into spooky places. More like dark areas don't do it for me anymore. As Jan walked away, a hand appeared before Kurt with a spiked bracelet on it. Naomi. Naomi smirked in her mouth. It's cute how much I scare you, with a smug smile. You lovable fool, you idiot, but you are harsh. You are a harsh lover. She wiggled her fingers as if to ask if the spell should be refreshed. Refresh the spell? Ooh, I guess not. Naomi waved before departing. However, when she got there, he found Anna with a scowl on her face. These nerds! Okay. Yeah, wait, you were in the kissing booth too. Were wanting to siphon psychic auras or something like that. But, yeah, exactly, Chase. You were the guys talking during the monster talk as well. Alright, gang. If we're going to do deeper investigations, we need to master ourselves. If you're suggesting we need to tame fear, this is not exactly scary. I have a herbal remedy for fear, if that's what you need. No, not fear, my good chums, but just being comfortable in unsettling environments. Oh, how wise. Oh, good idea. Many paranormal environments are unsettling. Anna looked at them in disgust as Jan moved forward. We could come back later. No, I'm tired of changing plans because of them. We'll go in and ignore them. Okay. The Sylvan Glade was an art project put out every year to simulate a druidic garden. It had an eerie quality to it, with paint set aglow with UV lights, fog, and eerie sound effects. This place sure is spooky. Yes, my spookometer reading are in the yellow. I do not fear this place, but I found the fake plants unsettling. Anna sighed as she looked out ahead at them. You know, this reminds me of Series 3, Episode 13 of Spookening Hunters. Ah, yes, the Great Devil migration of 1806 in Tuscaloosa. Anna's ears perked up. Actually, I heard it was imps. They turned. Oh, a fellow spookhead? Oh no, I just read about it. Please, enlighten us as we talk. As they moved ahead, Yana hung back, keeping Kurt with her. In 10 steps, someone is going to jump out at them. Just as Jan said, a man wearing a costume jumped out at him, scaring the daylight out of them, before running off to another room. And in 10 more, a pop-up is going to scare them. How do you know this? I can see through shadows, like I said. Darkness doesn't do it for me anymore. Oh, that's unfortunate. It's good defense mechanism though. A pop-out appeared in front of the 4 of them, once again giving them a scare. Jan. Can see in perfect darkness. Yeah. Jan glanced over at a nearby door. Let's go in here. What about them? We'll catch up. Oh, sexy music ahead! Inside the room she led him to was a half-finished forest scene with several mirrors set up. Jan walked forward, taking in the room before looking back to Kurt with a mischievous smile. Oh right, I did see that! That actually looks amazing, for completely different reasons than usual. Ow, my butt, I've been sitting too long. But that does look amazing. And are these dicks in the vagina? Is that what these carvings are? Just you and me, killer. Nobody else nearby that I can sense. Jan walked up to one of the mirrors, resting her hand against it. Yet what Kurt saw in the mirror was not a vampire with vixen, but rather the absence of one. Only her clothes were visible in the glass. Kurt joined her in front of the mirror, looking into the glass. It certainly was strange. He was there, plainly, yet next to him stood a floating outfit without a trace of the person inside. Is it hard, having no reflection? It can be a struggle at times. Thankfully, I can use my phone to see what I look like. But it isn't perfect. Hard not to think you may have overlooked something. Wouldn't worry about it. You look fantastic. Such a charmer, though I do appreciate it. The smile on her face turned devious.
Hey, stand right here.
Yes, ma'am. Kurt moved up to the mirror.
Keep looking straight.
Kurt nodded, focusing on the mirror as Jan slipped behind him. What are you doing?
You'll find.
And where is my outfit? What happened to my outfit? Oh, there is no body in that glove. First, her earrings disappeared. Then, what he thought was her arm came over his shoulder, but he realized it was her empty glove. He could tell she was there, yet her invisibility made it far easier to play mind tricks. He saw her headband rise up and then settle on his head. Then, nothing. The room was quiet, not a sound in his ears, nor a sight of her in the mirror. Kurt swallowed nervously, but kept his eyes facing forward. He only heard the light shuffle of her feet. Then he felt a gentle touch of ice on his neck. Yeah, those are kissing sounds. His body urged him to jump, but he stayed calm. It was just her lips, tenderly kissing him. His shirt started to slide upward, tug by tug, slowly exposing his stomach. The soft touch of her fingers occasionally brushed against his skin. Okay, yeah, I was just waiting for it to go too far, so I guess I'll be seeing you guys real soon. I died. I knew that was gonna happen when I chose to... oh crap, oh right, now we're back here. Yeah, let's speedrun this. Let's go. Oh yeah, we can do other stuff now. Go to the arcade. But we did everything there actually. Head for the midway. Fountain Courtyard. That's where we are right now. We were here. Dr. Blankenship was at the midway. She winked at Kurt as she came through with the girls and made a shush gesture. Oh right, no, we haven't done this yet. Since he didn't seem to want to be noticed, Kurt looked away. Find a human for boobies time. Milk jugs with a yelling carny. Okay, play hook a duck. Hear the loud banging noise, we've done that. But yeah, if we want to get a gift for Naomi, that's the one we do. Visiting shooting gallery. Tell the girls the truth. Yeah, we don't do that. Play hook a duck. Oh yeah, did we? I think we did hook a duck. So let's play milk jugs. Step right up, you three! Why not give it a try? Just $1, 3 balls, one for each of you. Knock them all down and pick a prize. This guy again. I guess we found a new game. It's a classic, probably the most quintessential of probably rigged carnival games. Throw a ball at metal milk jugs. Knock them all down to win a prize. 3 jugs were stacked on top of the stool he had been standing on the first time. Jan nevertheless approached them and handed over $1, and the carnies set down 1 baseball to each of them. It was heavier than it looked. The 3 of them picked up their baseballs. Rah! Anna threw it as hard as she could. In spite of traveling with a lot of force, she only hit on the edge of the stool, and the jugs barely budged. Dude, we already know that she's plenty strong. Darn. Kurt threw next. His ball hit the top can at the rim. It was nudged, but only barely. Valiant effort, my boy! Valiant effort! Kurt frowned. This was definitely rigged. Full of water, maybe. Jan turned to Kurt with a smirk. I used to play baseball in my teens. Watch this. Oh, did you now? I wouldn't normally do this in public, but I'm gonna throw it with full power. Oh, okay. It was, she did not actually play baseball. Jan took off her gloves, cracked her knuckles, then picked up her ball. Jan gripped the ball hard, and for just a second, Kurt caught the tips of Jan's fingers turning black. She stood like a baseball player, winding up for a pitch. Okay, maybe she did play baseball. With experience and vampiric strength on her side, she launched the ball at the cans, striking the bottom middle one. The cans moved a couple of inches and wobbled, but only the top one fell off. Oh, hard luck! Better luck next time! Dude, Jan just can't get along with this carny. Both are monsters. What is he, a gnome? Jan marched over and grabbed the jug to lift it up. She nearly buckled at the weight of it. She strained to lift it up and carry it over to him. And what do you call this? And I said there'd be empty toots. It's a full of... This is cement! Well, I had to change him up for a vampire, didn't I? How do you... Step right up. Who else wants to try? Just $1, 3 balls, knock them all down, and pick our prize. Jan gritted her teeth in frustration. Let's just go. Ooh, what's that? What's that one over there? Next time that prize is mine. The trio left to find something else to do. Okay. Visit the shooting gallery. But this one was seemingly fun. It does intrigue me. So we're going back for that, I think. As girls went over to the basketball game, a loud cracking sound from behind him once again caught his attention. Nearby, Naomi was at a beanbag game, next to an amused stall operator. Naomi threw a bag over her arm with surprising force. Well, we saw this. Kurt was relieved to have done it the first time again, but he didn't let it show on his face. He turned to Naomi, who quickly replaced her surprised and impressed look with one slightly embarrassed annoyance. So, how many times did you have to die in return to try and look good? That was my first try, actually. Sort of. Bullshit! Naomi studied his face for a few seconds. Me, you're not even kidding! Sometimes it's less about force and more about finesse. Yeah, we saw this. Kurt quickly selected the knife again and gave the carney the same questioning look. Cleaning out my dorm room. I used to be really into... Anyway, you won. Congratulations. Kurt spotted Dr. Blankenship again. As he left, she smiled at him and tapped on her wrist. Okay, don't remember that. He checked the time quickly on his phone. There was still plenty of time left. Where do you want to go to next? They were setting something up at the student fair earlier. There's still more games we haven't tried at the Midway too. So, what's next? I want to go to the Midway. The student fair would be fun. What would you like to do? Oh, we were this far back, huh? Check out the student fair. We didn't do that last time, actually. Oh yeah, so now we're reversing things, I guess. Yeah. Arriving at the student center, a blush started to grow on Anna's face. I'll be right back. Don't have too much fun without me, okay? Waving it. Well, I think I've done pretty much everything, but I want to give you the knife. Can I give you the knife? Wave it off. Naomi waved it before departing. However, when he got there, he found Anna with a scowl on her face. Yeah, we saw that. Whoa! I forgot about that. I'll see you guys real soon, and we'll get this done correctly this time. Mess around with Jan in a hall of mirrors. That was cute because even after the entire thing was done, he just had to cuddle with her afterwards. He just attacked her. But yeah, if you want to see how that is supposed to end, you can do that over at SpicyGaming once I can upload videos there again. And yeah, let's continue because we need to finish this thing. Jan and Kurt wandered back out another door, led by Jan, and they caught up with the rest of the group. And then was the haunting of 1968. The house fire in Rhodes. A great man of red flame burst out and attacked the town. Yes, there was a great amount of psychic disturbance in the area because of it. See? They're fine. Guess you were right. Oh, okay, that was it. There you are. I thought the ghosts got you. Very funny, Anna. Did you have fun with those nerds? Well, they know their history at least. Not much else, though. We still got some time before the end of the night. Do you want to go anywhere else? Arcade, Midway, Courtyard, front of Courtyard, check out the college fair. I see. But as I said, that will be the end of today's episode. We had a lot of fun. And now I have a knife that I can give to Naomi, so we'll see when I can do that. And yeah. Thank you guys for watching, and thank you Joseph for donating directly to my Ko-fi page. If you guys want to help me out, you can do so by clicking the link down in the description. I'll see you guys in the next one, and remember, Just because you're not the main character, it does not mean you're not important. Goodbye everyone.